out, YouTube.
Introducing first.
Oh, look, we've got a new ring announcer.
Consisting of the Target Wrestling Tag Team Champions and the Heavyweight Champions, Tim Strange, Asylum, and Shreddy.
I mean, it is the big Hall of Champions making its way to the ring. 300 pounds of pure Canadian power right there in the front, Tim Strange, followed by his tag team partner Asylum, a man you would not want to bump into down a dark alley. And then this man, Shreddy, whose main hobby includes intimidating children, and in a few minutes you'll find out what his other hobby is. It's telling you...
I'm jacked, I'm stacked, and I'm going to show these folks just who Big Daddy is.
That's right, there is two favourite things in the world to do, and he's here at the venue in Carlisle, your current Target Heavyweight Champion, Shreddy, and his partners this evening in this 6-man tag team competition, the Lawless. So we're treated to an absolute plethora of champions, and I mean, normally, I'm used to this. Yes, he's reaching for the mic. Yes, we're going to be treated to a little word from Mr. Tim Strange there, ever the professional, checking the microphone before he speaks into it.
You shut your mouth.
Okay, I will. Sorry, Tim.
Allow me to introduce your champions. You've got Mr. Universe, the Jack, Stack, Shreddy, Daddy, Big Boy. You got him. Give it up for Shreddy. Your champion.
Shreddy been the champion here for about as long as I can remember.
And then you got the biggest, baddest tag team to ever grace this ring and grace you ugly, disgusting people with our presence. You got the Lawless.
And that's right, Tim Strange introducing himself. Now, Tim Strange has a habit when he grabs hold of the mic of calling for no disqualification matches.
Christmas and it's the season they're given. We all had a chat in the back and we decided to give these guys a chance.
Uh-oh, what's coming now?
Because if you remember correctly, last month they didn't have much of a chance when they were laying face down and we were celebrating.
That's right, that's how last month ended.
Every day. So what we're going to do, Mr. Referee, is we're going to remove the rules.
Oh!
There ain't no DQs, there ain't no countouts, so these three guys have the slightest chance. The slightest chance.
This has just been turned into a no disqualification match, which means all 6 competitors will be in action at the same time, and that's just increased my workload by 3. But I mean, I'm really looking forward to what is promisingly shaping up to be a truly fantastic matchup this evening. And I'll let the ring announcer do it.
Introducing their opponents, the team of Sammy Sparks, Solitaire, and Martin Kirby.
Here they are, the 3 men, like Mr. Strange said, ended last month's Carlisle show. Looking at the lights, Mr. Martin Kirby, who was challenging for the heavyweight championship at the time and was pretty close to winning it before the Lawless came in and steamrolled through that match. Sammy, who is the man in the red mask, and Soldado, the man in the black and gold mask, came in to make the save, and unfortunately the tides turned on them pretty quickly, and like Tim Strange said, the 3 men were left looking at the lights. Martin Kirby, as we know, a firm fan favourite here, but with Mr. Sammy Sparks, the chaotic luchador, and Soldado, he's given himself a hell of an opportunity against the current Target Heavyweight Champion to maybe get that pinfall victory, which might lead to another title match down the line. Now, as we've just heard, all the rules have gone pretty much out the window, so all 6 men are going to start this contest. The size differences here in this contest.
Get out of my way!
Wow.
The champions!
The champions trying to soak up some kind of adulation from the fans there, and looks like the trio of Kirby, Soldado, and Sammy aren't really down for this.
We are your champions!
As they've grabbed the belts. Have you seen? Kirby's got the heavyweight title in his hands. Shreddy grabs his Goldie back. And Asylum does the same to Sammy. Tim's just staring daggers through Soldado. And he's rubbing it in. He said, how does that feel, yeah? That's the closest you're going to get to holding my tag title. No belts on the line this evening. It is not a winner-takes-all contest. But it is a fantastically well-stacked six-man tag. Now, we did hear that the rules have gone out the window, so don't be surprised if they don't stick to the ring apron for too long and adhere to these tag rules in the early stages of this contest. But it looks like we're going to get started with Shreddy and Martin Kirby in the ring, which is cool, you know. It's a bit of a throwback to last month's main event, which, like I said earlier, saw Kirby steamrolled by the Lawless and his title chance thrown out the window. As we're going to see maybe a test of strength now. I don't think Kirby wants to do that with Shreddy. I don't think anyone really wants to do that with Shreddy. Shreddy's just... he's asking for Tim. Shreddy making his presence felt, but also tagging out at the same time. And so is Martin Kirby. Soldado makes his way into the ring, the most bravest man at Target Wrestling. Soldado. Tim, the Canadian cowboy there, not too happy. He does prefer to wrestle in silence. I do have to stress this. As these two men finally square up, Tim goes for a haymaker, and Soldado goes about trying to tap at the tree with a couple of kicks there. And Tim looks a little, you know, a little beaten there. It looks like that was maybe sore, you know. Wants Shreddy to rub it better. He wants the referee to have a look at this. Are they trying to accuse Soldado of having something on his boot or something? I don't know. I think they're just up to antics. Tim hasn't tagged out, and it's Tim Soldado still in the middle of the ring. And yes, Soldado goes again. Only manages to land one of his kicks and another one. And now to the midsection. He has Tim in the corner, landing a number of kicks. Tim now, haymaker, doesn't land it. Soldado off the ropes and a drop kick to the leg of Tim, which has now been weakened. He's found himself on that middle rope, and I think he's playing possum. He is. Oh, look out! Shreddy comes out of nowhere and absolutely runs through Soldado. No tag necessary because the rules are non-existent. And Shreddy has been tagged into the ring now and is taking advantage of the advantage he's already given his team by running through Soldado. Has him up now. Beautiful show of strength. Just that Lou Thesz press. Lifting Soldado above his head. Shreddy sends Soldado into his team's corner with both members of the Lawless either side. Tags in Asylum, the scariest man in Target. Big run into the corner, big crossbody, and oh, look out, Soldado gets the boot up. Tim's distracted, Shreddy's not really doing much, and he gets up onto that rope and hits that drop kick, and Asylum scrambling now. Soldado makes the tag, Sammy's in, ducks a big punch from Asylum, and a second one, and a third one. The chaotic luchador with a drop kick to the midsection. Off the ropes here, middle of the ring, and a drop kick to the head. Asylum stumbling towards Tim, who takes the relief away from his tag team partner. And he wants a piece of Sammy, who's tagged straight out. And Martin Kirby's in the ring, and Tim's still trying to land something on Sammy though. So look out. Distractions here. None of which necessarily necessary, as there are no rules in this contest. Martin Kirby with the fans on side, as usual. Tim Strange in the ring. I don't think I've seen these two men lock up before. This is going to be quite interesting. Tim Strange more interested in winding up the crowd than taking on Kirby. Nice tie up here, center of the ring. Kirby using that lower ground to his advantage, planting himself. But Tim is a powerhouse. It's a great show of strength here from Kirby. Powering Tim into that corner. Unbelievably so. Shreddy's just accused Kirby of pulling Tim's hair back, and as you look at the back of Tim's hair, pretty silly stuff from Shreddy. The Jack Stack Daddy is once again the Canadian, this time using his weight, using his power to his advantage to hold now Martin in the corner. Goes for a big punch. Kirby's out, nice punch. And now into the turnbuckle. 3, 4, multiple times the head of Tim Strange into that top turnbuckle. Does he know where he is anymore, the Canadian? Kirby winding up a punch, and it's a big European uppercut to force Tim into the corner. And we might see the bells here. Here we go, as they toll. Asylum, though, doesn't look like he wants any of this. Soldado's in the ring. Soldado and Kirby team up, throwing Asylum into Tim. Both men stacked in the corner here. Sammy, stops Shreddy from making an interference. Tries to stack all 3 of them. Soldado helping his tag team partner there. And all 3 of them are stacked in the corner. Kirby, Sammy, Soldado on the offensive here. Shreddy sent in first. Double clothesline. It looks like it's Asylum next. Double clothesline. Well, there's only one left, isn't there, boys and girls? Oh, Tim Strange, 300 pounds of Canadian straight through them. Whoa, a triple drop kick is enough to take him off his feet, though. Great teamwork from the 3 there, and this contest has just gone in 3 different directions. It looks like we got Kirby and Shreddy on the outside in the center of your screen there. Now we're focused on Asylum and Sammy, and Asylum's just sent Sammy crashing into the stage. Back to Kirby and Shreddy here on the outside in the ring. Soldado into Tim Strange. Choke slam! It's huge! The spike on that choke slam. Soldado's still, he can still just about move. As Tim Strange stays on the offensive, Sammy and Asylum have made their way onto the stage somehow, just sheer brawling. Uh-oh, look out, Asylum and Sammy power slams him onto the stage. That hurts. That is a very hard surface. I don't know if you've ever been on a stage before. It is just pure no give to a stage. As now Tim Strange has Soldado choking out over that second rope, and Shreddy and Kirby still fighting on the outside as Asylum has literally just thrown Sammy Sparks off the stage. Oh, look out, Tim Strange has Soldado up here in a suplex, and that's a very impressive show of strength here as all the blood rushes to the head of Soldado. Tim Strange doesn't even look like he's breaking a sweat right now. The powerful Canadian cowboy up the ropes, over the ropes, hangs him on the ropes. Look, the feet of Soldado are not touching the ground. He's literally hanging. And Tim looks like he's going to put him back up. And he's got him back up. Oh, onto the other ropes on the other side of the rings. I've never seen anything like that before. It's Shreddy and Kirby. Shreddy with a big clubbing blow across the chest of Kirby. The cameraman is scrambling, trying to find some more action here. Action happening all over the place as Asylum's made his way into the ring. Sammy's in the ring. Soldado's been rolled out. And Tim Strange and Asylum with a double team there. With the sidewalk slam with the elbow press. And it's nearly over. Nearly over. Not enough to be over. Nearly over. On the outside, you can still see Shreddy and Kirby brawling, and Tim Strange looks to be going to help his partner there, and he does. with a double axe handle blow to the back of Kirby and sending his head crashing off the ring apron. In the ring, Asylum with a big boot to Sammy Sparks. And a big leg drop. Will he get the pin now? No. Sammy Sparks keeps himself and his team very much in this contest as Tim Strange has now decided to focus on Martin Kirby, which might leave Shreddy with Soldado by the process of elimination. Yes, it does, as Tim Strange sends Martin Kirby off the ring apron. Asylum looks to have thrown Sammy into the corner, who is fighting back now with a boot to the face of Asylum. A second one, he's been caught, but he does force the separation. Asylum comes running in off the middle rope, leaps over Asylum's head, ducks that clothesline, ducks that back line, and a swinging backbreaker there from Asylum, only ending a 2 count. And Shreddy seems to be putting the boots on Soldado on the outside as Sammy has just scrambled himself to the outside there. As Shreddy throws Soldado into the ring. I don't know where Tim and Martin Kirby are. I have no idea. But Shreddy in the middle of the ring with a beautiful power slam to Soldado, who felt every inch of that to his back. Look, here we are, Tim. And, I think there's some kind of step there that Kirby's used to gain some elevation, and a double axe handle onto Tim, and a big boot there, as these two men are literally fighting in the crowd. And if you want to be a part of the fight, click on the link in the description below for ticket information. Anyway, back to the action. Shreddy has Soldado in the center of your picture now, with those clubbing forearms a third time. Sammy on the outside to Asylum on the right there. A running clubbing blow. What else are we going to get? Oh, Sammy. He's... Asylum moved out the way and Sammy goes crashing into the stage. I believe Tim Strange and Martin Kirby are still in the crowd. Shreddy, Soldado in the ring now. Shreddy sends Soldado into the corner, who leapfrogs it. The cameraman, though. What is happening here? The cameraman... Tim Strange is somewhere, but Martin Kirby's up high somewhere else, and he jumps off whatever that was onto wherever Tim Strange was and hits him square between the eyes, and Tim Strange is seeing stars there as Martin Kirby enjoys the company of the crowd. As Soldado seems to have gained the advantage here on Shreddy in the centre of your picture. Oh, look out, there's a chain now being used by Asylum and Sammy Sparks, as Sammy Sparks is surely about to see nothing but black in just a few seconds. Yeah, I believe he might be out now on the outside after being choked out by Asylum with that chain. Shreddy sending Soldado off the ropes. No reversal, ducks, and huge leap there. Gets caught with the Dallas press. That might be it. Oh, Soldado stays in it, the man in the black and gold mask. Beautiful stuff here on display from all 6 men in this contest. And now it looks like Kirby and Tim are still fighting it out in the crowd, trading blows, as Kirby has the advantage there, it seems. Asylum sends Soldado into Shreddy's cement-like forearm. Sammy's on the outside there, and Asylum looks to clear house, and has, as the elbow's been popped up by Shreddy and landed. Tim Strange has got the advantage here on Martin Kirby. Everything seems to be going the champions' is way. Because they're all champions, that's why I said it like that. Anyway, as I was calling the action, Shreddy is in the middle of the ring here, and he seems to be calling the shots, asking for a victim now, as he looks to be going for perhaps the end of this contest, as Martin Kirby is in the ring. Soldado, Sammy either side of him though. Look out, Shreddy! Oh, double super kick. Those beautiful white teeth for Shreddy better be insured as he ducks the clothesline. Another double super kick. I really do hope they're insured now, as the Lawless try and regain some control in this contest and seem to have done well, mainly through Asylum with a double clothesline taking out Kirby and Sammy, as Tim Strange applies the insults and injuries to Soldado's back with his massive Canadian frame. Kirby's in the place he doesn't want to be. Moves out the way though, and the Lawless collide with each other. But catch Soldado and Sammy with the body press. What's about to happen? A double drop kick into the double pin. Oh, it's nearly over, but it's not. Very close there. There was catching crossbodies. There was a double drop kick from Martin Kirby, and then there was the pins from Soldato and Sammy Sparks. I mean, this action is going 100 miles an hour as we look to see Soldato's going with a diving crossbody there, and this time another diving crossbody to Tim Strange, and Sammy Sparks now with that diving crossbody to Tim Strange. As everything seems to have run out of ideas there. There's a double clothesline. And Shreddy dominates, and that's why he's champion, because Shreddy never runs out of ideas. He's always thinking, I'm going to knock you out, because I'm the daddy. And that's Shreddy showing off his beautiful new trunks this evening. Very nice. Soldato and Sammy look to be going up, and they are, as they're in the suplex position there. Oh, they both wriggled free though. Drop kicks to the back of their opponents. Look out! Middle rope. Two men wearing Mexican masks. What's going to happen now? 619s in stereo. And some beautiful cutters there. Tim Strange is all alone now, with Lucha Lightning center of the ring. Oh, look out! And Tim Strange takes out both members of Lucha Lightning. Devastating stuff from the Canadian Longhorn. Big clubbing blow. And with Shreddy and Asylum downed, Tim Strange is just giving advantage back to his team. Wow. Just using the gut there. Throwing him over the top rope! Just jackknifed him over the top rope into everybody. Tim Strange showing his strength. Kirby's there though, look out! Lands a right, lands a second right, and sends Tim over onto the rope. And Tim needs that rope to stand upright as the barrage continues from Kirby. No! Kirby goes for the power slam on this huge Canadian Tim, and that's not going to work for you, my friend. Oh, and he's been taken down by a clothesline, and that might be it, not enough. And that's how effective a 300-pound Canadian can be. That's how quickly and devastating a 300-pound Canadian can be. As he's using his own t-shirt now to choke Martin Kirby. I mean, the referee's trying to claim there's something he can do about this, but there really isn't. There's no disqualifications. This is all on his own discretion, taking that t-shirt away with that power slam. Off the shoulder, just getting the 2 count there. Where is Tim going? This is never good. When Tim starts to wander around, this is never good for his opponent. Gone out to the back there, and he's... Oh no, not this again, Tim. Come on. Builder blocks. Otherwise known as builder blocks. You know what I mean, but those bloody things hurt. And I do believe Tim Strange's intention is to throw Martin Kirby into those builder blocks. As he's got Kirby up, sitting on the rope, and Kirby's wriggling free though. He seems to have got free. Look out! He's hooked the legs! Powerbomb! Tim Strange onto the Lego! It's all over, baby! Yes! It is! Martin Kirby and Lucha Lightning have won this contest, picking up the victory over the trio of champions here at the venue in Carlisle. It's a huge win for Carlisle's Target Wrestling to end the year on for their November show. What a fantastic contest. Congratulations to Martin Kirby, Sammy Sparks and Soldato. we are going to see all of you again in the new year. Sammy Sparks, the Chaotic Luchador, really enjoying the contest this evening. And I feel like Martin Kirby is going to be given the opportunity to say goodbye. Oh, gold confetti, check that out. And if you want to check it out in real life, get yourself down to Target Wrestling by clicking the link in the description below this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can be notified and told whenever there are new matches available to watch. I'm the one-man commentary machine. I've got my own YouTube channel. Go subscribe to that as well. I don't plug it often. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.